So you are welcome. So we are going to be having this breakfast together. Why? It's a normal breakfast. It's not a regular breakfast. And that's why I'm here today. No 2 days are the same. Yes. There are no 2 days that are the same. So that's why I decided to have it together with us. Because it's not every day we'll be having oat. I have the breakfast here already, but I'll be telling us, and I'll be eating it right here with us, because this is a live show. So I want to have it with the sauce. Look at it. So you join me, and usually you start your morning with water therapy. I'm going to make a cup of tea now, cocoa tea to be precise. This is my cup. I don't use the English cup. This is my cup. I don't use the small cup, the small mug, though about half of it. I want to prepare the tea. I want to have it with. No 2 days are the same. It's not every morning you prepare oat. Every morning you make oat. Every morning you make pap or mama. No. I want to show us what this breakfast is made of. This is boiled water. So I will be putting cocoa, my cocoa. Remember that cocoa is bitter. That's what I want to have today. So let's have it together. I have my cocoa there. I've added my cocoa. Yes, cocoa is bitter. It's a source of magnesium. Contains small fats. I'm adding another little one. Look at it. Want it to be a little bit concentrated. So after cocoa, what else? I'm going to be adding a pinch of cinnamon. Make it friendly, more friendly for those who are going through high blood pressure. Then I'll be adding my fermented soya beans. It's a protein source. Look at it. You don't need to take too much. You add it to the boiled water. Why? It's a source of complete protein. Look at it. We are looking for protein. When you want to have your breakfast, you don't just prepare sweet potatoes and start eating. Now, I want to add a little date. Why? Because date will help to, as a taste enhancer, naturally, it's also a source of important minerals like potassium, magnesium, calcium. Look at it. This date powder, you can use the normal date, you can use your date syrup, you can even use the date fruit. But what I'm adding here is my date powder to add more nutrients to it. It's very good to eat food that are rich in the morning. I've added a little soya beans. Now I want to be telling us, look at it. I want to be telling us, this is my sweet potato, purple sweet potatoes. It's always once in a long while. Look at it. It's not a frequent food. As a matter of fact, I'm using my hand, you permit me. I have to wash it again. I have to wash it again. So we are not, it's not the time we use our spoon to be doing like white men. Or doing like there are some food you eat with your hands. We can't deny that. And you enjoy it best when you do that. But when you try to make everything English, you'll be missing out. And so this is the sauce. What are the content of the sauce? I'll be telling us. Remember, we are having the breakfast together. So you have to join me as I start with my tea, my warm tea, cocoa tea, to activate the digestive to the stomach. This is coming after water therapy this morning and after chewing about 1 garlic. I will also tell you why I'm having this breakfast. I didn't have any food yesterday. I had my last main meal yesterday. Yesterday at about 12:30 midday yesterday. And after that, I ate very well. I told us that we should always ensure you eat well. If you are not full, and try to make sure that you are full. All those little sometimes, it makes you to keep on pinching and munching on unhealthy foods. And so, I had a very good breakfast, rich in vegetables and all of that yesterday. That was at about 12:30 to 1. And after that, I did some exercising. I went out to places and came back. But then, guess what I had before I went to bed? After all those walkings, I mean, foot walking that was more than 30 minutes. It was quite, And so, thereafter, I had an orange around 6 p.m. I followed it up with a cup of hibiscus flower tea and the about 3 or 4 cloves to boil it in a cup of water. Then I had about half of it. Now, why was that? It was okay like that because I had to do it because the orange is sweet and it's good. And after working out in the evening and during the afternoon with that midday meal, of course, all those calories were already burnt or assumed to have been burnt. And so there was no need to eat another calorie in the night before bed because it will cause weight gain. It may interfere with sleep. The sleep was smooth and good yesterday. After the walking and all the other activities involving movement, didn't have to go preparing another food in the night. If it was needful, I would have done that. But then, it was a rich breakfast. Fruits, nuts, vegetables, and all kinds of grain were all there. So, I decided to take orange, one large orange, after all those work, because the body needed vitamin C. Some of you, maybe after you've had a long walk, you may not think of something like vitamin C rich something to help neutralize those free radicals, to help heal you. Because after walking, moving about yourself, you need healing. Your joints, your muscles, they need healing. And so there are some nutrients that are needed. So nutrients that are good, food that are good source of vitamin C is good for you after such an exercise or movement. And then being a source of sugar, I had to take also the hibiscus flower tea. Remember, the hibiscus flower tea lowers blood pressure. It's great for you if you need iron. It helps to improve blood circulation around your legs. It's a red fruit. It supports your heart too. It's all the red fruits, whether it's a food of all of them, berries, carrots, red wines, hibiscus flower tea, pomegranate, beetroot, or anything red, tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. So, because I did a video recently, some of you that are stocking canned tomatoes, you don't have to. So, my dear, decided to go to bed like that. Don't need to put weight. Don't need to put in extra weight on the body. The body was already tired. And so this morning, the system was good and there was no need for checking blood sugar or thinking there's anything because there was no calorie. And then after the morning course, as a matter of fact, I didn't have to do any exercise this morning. Let me also talk about it. When you have had something serious, exercising like the previous day before the night, you can't wake up in the morning again and all you do is start another rigorous exercise. You just recovered. Your body is just healing from the one of the evening or yesterday. And so all you're asking for is something to renew your body, to replenish, to build you, especially if you had a good bowel movement like mine this morning. And so it's not every day. I have to let you know, it's not every day that I wake up in the morning and start jogging. Although I had to do some small hand flicking because I told us as you are aging, when you wake up, I did some flicking of the hand. There's no doubt about it because walking is not the same thing as flicking hand. The hand affects all the entire body when you exercise it. So despite that, there was no need to start all those jogging and hitting and all of that, jumping. I had enough of it. Yesterday, midday, I had enough walking. Due to some assignments I had to do, and for the other, I decided to even do it deliberately because of the kind of brunch or whatever I had to enable me born date. But I mean, take them to enable the body deal with it. So this morning, at about I think about 10 o'clock. God bless you, thank you. At about 10 o'clock, I decided to, after my water therapy, Stella, yeah. Good morning, you're welcome. So after my water therapy, I decided to make myself this sweet purple potato breakfast. It's over a month. So that's why I thought to come out and show us, because you can't be feeding your body with one particular food. Some of us, I was in that before. Every morning oats. Then later on, gluten, those small gluten that enters the oats from where they are producing it, will start giving you some pains. I know it's not a significant source of vitamin A. The oats and other grains, even the millet I talked about. So occasionally like that, you just give yourself another thing. Your body loves it. So that's why I decided to make myself oats. But sweet potato this morning. But before the sweet potato, remember I've told us they done water therapy, small garlic and all of that. But then, I have to boil it with the peels. Look at it. It's purple potatoes. To me, it's better than the white sweet potatoes. Boil it with sea salt. Look at it. With the peels. Although I won't be eating with the peels, it looks very tasty too. Yes. Then prepare a sauce rich with fresh tomatoes grounded. Look at it. With 1 egg, tomatoes and cayenne pepper. Look at it. I added green vegetables from my garden, a little moringa leaves crushed, a little water leaf, and a little scent leaf, what we call scent leaf. Now, all these vegetables are different and unique. We know that the scent leaf is good for kidney health. Potato is not good. It's high in potassium. It's not a kidney-friendly food. So when you are joining food together, you know what you are joining. This purple potato is lighter in weight even by consuming it. And remember that purple foods, look at it. Purple foods are good. They are said to be anti-cancer. That's what I read though. Because I've not used to manage cancer before. But they are said to be. But when you eat it, it's not only tasty, but it's lighter. It seems to be lower in carbohydrates. Boil it with a little water. Allow the peels. Before now, we were boiling, removing the peels. That's what I used to do. But now, knowledge has made us know that. Okay, I said I made a sauce, and I want to let us know that this is purple tomatoes, and you see this sauce. It may not be every time. Not every time I have time to make it, because I make my food myself. And so I made the sauce with fresh tomatoes, cayenne pepper. Use peanut oil. Then I add a little olive oil, please. I make some funny recipes. You can't even see the recipes online. What I prepare to eat. Why? Because it is the knowledge I'm applying. So after doing it, I got enough onions, garlic, ginger, turmeric. They're all here. Thyme, they're all here. cinnamon is here, sea salt is here, little crayfish is here. Now, all these things are to nourish the body, especially in the morning. They are all anti-inflammatory. Then one egg. No egg yesterday, no egg the day before yesterday. Of course, occasionally I do a no and a few days of no egg because it comes with all these hormones, and if you are even cholesterol and the rest of it. If you can get organic egg, well, it's okay. But then we still believe in moderation. So I make myself a cup of cocoa. Look at it. I want to eat something unusual. Yes. Something unusual. Tasty. Who says there are no tasty food for seniors? Is this one not tasty? Very tasty, my dear. There were no billion cubes. Some of you cannot cook without billion cubes. And they'll be raising your blood pressure. Not at all. But it tastes great. Why? Because of the garlic. Because of the cinnamon. Because of the onions. These are the secrets why it's tasting great. And then I added a little water leaf and mashed it with water leaf and mashed the water leaf with small fruit and the moringa. Remember, moringa is loaded, fresh moringa. That's why you see some greens there. Can you see? Make sure there are greens. Look at, but it's not much. Greens are there with egg, onions, garlic. These foods are medicines. When you say food is medicine, that's exactly what we mean. The peanut oil will provide the healthy fat. You need to have fat in the diet. And I added a little of cold pressed olive oil after the tea was ready. Yes. Remember that. I see this cup. That is there. Why? Because the sweet potato, though it's loaded, it's high in carbohydrates. So you have to look for a way to smuggle protein into the food. Because protein is the building block. Look, I'm using my hand though, not spoon. I don't want to make it the English way. But I have to wash the hand very well. Yeah. Look at it. I don't want to make it look at this is onions, look at it. This is a healing food. If you are managing stomach ulcer, you are managing diabetes, you are managing high blood pressure, this food is good for you. It's not a source of transport, artificial sugars, flavor, trans fats, but all the anti-inflammatories like turmeric, ginger, garlic, sea salt, including this one, is anti-inflammatory. I'm talking of the cocoa. All of them, even the sweet potato is anti-inflammatory, but only when you take too much, it turns out to work against you and becomes inflammatory soon. So this is an anti-inflammatory diet. Some of you are wondering, what is anti-inflammatory? If you are going through even pains or some mild form of inflammation, it's a good food. You know the benefit of onions, look at it. Cayenne pepper, all of them will support your heart health, your eyes. They all need food to heal, especially in the morning. So that's it, my people. Look at it. Onions will support your eyes health. So let me know what you are having for breakfast this morning. Please. Let me know what you yourself you are having. Drop it in the comments. I don't know. This is my own today. So drop it in the comments what you are having or what you intend. Drop it in the comments what you are having for breakfast today or what you intend to have. Yes, I'm waiting. What are you having for breakfast today? And why are you having it? What are you having for breakfast today? And why? What are you having for breakfast today? And why are you having it? I'm telling you what I'm having today. Don't tell me you are having beans and moi. Moi and pap. So let me know. Okay, look at me now. I'll tell you one thing that makes this breakfast healthy. Look at it. You can see some traces of sweat around the hand area. The whole body is warm. It's a warming food. Look at it. I don't know whether you can see it. You can see the sweat here. Yes. When you are eating certain food like that in the morning, if your body likes that food, one of the ways to know is you'll be experiencing a mild form of sweat. That's a mild form of sweating, not too much. It's an obvious sign that the body likes what you are bringing in. What you are bringing in is healing and also detoxing. But if you are eating a breakfast that's making you feel cold, as if coldness is going into your body, and you better stop that breakfast. It's not going well with your body. Look at this one, heat is there. Little heat. It's an evidence that the breakfast is good and the body needs it. But that's not to say that tomorrow I'll be going for sweet potatoes again. Not at all. And this sauce, not at all. Yesterday, it was not sweet potatoes. Over a month, close to a month, there was no thing like sweet potatoes. But then, it's done today. You don't have to be robbing yourself of certain food because it's carbohydrates or when your body needs it, go for it. This one is too much too. I can't finish it. So, you have seen it. But the sauce, yes, the sauce, there's nothing wrong with it. It can go on. And after eating this breakfast, if there is need to munch on anything again, it definitely has to be protein. Something like peanut. It doesn't have to be anything sort of protein. Because the sweet potato is a carbohydrate. So after this food, if the belly is still telling me that I need a little more to feed it up, and that filling up will be done using protein-rich food. Yes, there are other things. Even flaxseed can go, chia seed can go. Peanut, but I always like peanut because it's a fat. But so, my dear, don't joke with your breakfast. So you can see sweat. It's coming out. Evidence that the food is good. See, you can see greens inside the food. So, that's it. Don't overdo it. After this one, I'm going for peanuts. Because it's not okay for the body to be filled with carbohydrates. So that's what we're ending it for today. See ya tomorrow. Remember, we'll be here tomorrow again. So see you tomorrow. Bye for now.